Now we're going to move on to composite functions. So composite functions, what a composite function is a function buried within another function. So for example, if you look at this let's say this function here. So here you can imagine it as being a bubble here to the power of 3, take away 5. So you see, the bubble itself is a function. This thing here, 2x plus 3, what's inside here is itself a function. And then you've got a function within, well, within another function. So you can visualize this as something, a bubble here to the power of 3, and then take away 5. That itself is another function. So it's really a function buried within a function. So here you can visualize it like this. So here you've got a function. So here, let's say you've got a function here, f of x equals 2x minus plus 3. So this is a function. The bubble itself is a function. Now zooming out. So here you've got a bubble to the power of 3, and then take away 5. You see, that itself is a function. So let's call it g of x here equals well, this here, whatever this thing is here. Okay, let me just color it in here. So you've got a peanut here to the power of 3, and then take away 5. So that itself is another function here. Peanuts to the power of 3, take away 5 here. So you see, here you've got a function buried within another function here. So what here you've got, in a way, you've got f of x here equals 2 to the 2x plus 3, and then you've got another function. Sorry, let's give it a different name. G of x equals equals whatever this thing here to the power of 3. So whatever that thing there, we're just going to call it x, and then take away 5. You see, when you put this into here, into the x itself, it will become this. It will become 2x plus 3, and that exists in a bubble, because this in itself is a bubble here. When you put this into here, it will become this, and then you power it, and then you take away 5. You see, this whole thing here is the same as what's up here. Okay, so starting with this here, so you've got f of x equals 2x plus 3, and then you've got g of x equals x to the power of 3, take away 5. You see, when you put this into this x here, you are really doing this. You're really doing g. Well, you're putting f of x. Hang on, you're putting f of x into this x here, into this x here. So it's really g. Well, you've got f of x here, and then you're putting f of x into this thing here. So the way it's written is this. So don't forget, this is our first function here, and that's being put inside g of x. So the notation, the notation or the way you write it is like this. Okay, so this here becomes 2x plus 3 to the power of 3 minus, yeah. So the notation is this here. So when you have f of x, here, if you put f of x into this g here, it will be written as this. Okay,